music a bubble, steam as a bubble, bun chalice a bubble, from morning to dark, and the fire upon the forward just a blaze up. The fire just a blaze up, burning out the evil, while the music free the people. Shake up when the consciousness wake up.
All right. Good evening and good night. Welcome to the It's Your Perspective Talk Show. It's Thursday, February 12th, 2014. My name is David, a.k.a. Kimba, a.k.a. Christian, alongside
Bingy Soup.
Yes, I Soup Man. We're back. This is the It's Your Perspective Talk Show every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 p.m. until. We do have a special guest in the studio tonight. We're very excited, man. We're very, very excited. We're humbled. We have Jah9. There she is right there, Jah9. Wait.
Straight from yard.
Yeah, she is right here. Thank you for coming out. We're gonna talk to her in a few minutes, but we got to run through some things real quick here, Soup. Real quick, this is the It's Your Perspective Talk Show every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, weekly, 8 p.m. until. Call us 340-201-9005. You can also text us on that number as well. Our website, most importantly, got to go to the website, streaming live from the vi.com. Go to that website and you will see this show live. Just click on the top, click on Watch Us Live. And guess what? Like we like to say, Soup, you'll see us live. That's how it goes, you know. We got an email address, streaming live from the vi@yahoo.com. We are in Jah9. We are in the high-tech, low-tech studio, coming to you from an undisclosed location in beautiful island of St. Croix, Virgin Islands. No radio, no TV, internet only. Straight. That's how it goes. We are undisclosed. Moving on here, Super. All our shows are on YouTube and Ustream.tv. Search for our channel. It's Your Perspective Talk Show. We got like over 115 on YouTube, and we got a lot of the stuff that we streamed from the village, just past village here in St. Croix, is on Ustream.tv. Midnight Pressure, Tony Rebel, DeMarco, Latin Night, Soca Night. All that stuff is on Ustream.tv. Go on there and check it out. We have 2 Facebook pages. It's Your Perspective Talk Show and streaming live from the vi.com. Give us a like. Let us know what you think, what we're doing wrong, what we're doing right. Definitely got to hail us up. Shout outs to CHS class of 1982, Vanessa Adams, I Grade Records, Julie, and Sharice King, and all our past guests. Thank you for coming on our show. We're on Twitter. VI Perspective is how you get hold of us there. This show's mission is moving straight forward and up. We want to inform and empower everyone. Before we go on, Soup reminded me that we didn't do the poem last night, so he's going to have to do it now and at the end of the show real quick. Jah9, Soup blesses us with this poem you're going to hear in a few seconds. Ready, Soup?
Yes, sir.
Bless that mic, man.
Rastafari lives, one perfect love. The greatest secret in life is that reality is nothing more than illusion. The physical world does not exist outside of our own belief system and the filter of our own mind. We are, in fact, subparticles of Jah experiencing creation itself. But as subparticles of Jah, we have also swayed over these creations. Everything you have experienced in life, every event, occurrence, object, and person, is nothing more than a figment of your own thoughts, beliefs, and words. The problem is, most of us are still asleep. When you understand this, your entire world shifts, and you come to realize the true meaning of life is thus like a lucid dream. You have total control.
Yes, sir, Soup. That is the It's Your Perspective poem. Jah9 is sitting in the studio with us tonight. What do you think? You're hearing that poem? Maybe for the first time, maybe not. What's the vibe you get from that poem?
Well, that poem is full of truth, you know.
Okay.
We give thanks for those who acknowledge the oneness, and that is really the essence of it, that we're all made of the same stuff. We're all made of the same. We're all part of, the fullness of creation, experiencing life,
Yes, sir.
this physical realm.
For
Yes,
sure.
sir. So Jah9, you're here. First time meeting you. You're here because you're going to be in the dub. Take us back early on when you started it. I saw your videos when Vanessa said, "Man, check out Jah9." I got on there. I love the videos. I love Avocado. We're gonna play that song too. We played it about 50 times last night.
Yeah.
So
Thanks.
yes, for sure. But tell us, from the beginning. I mean, how did it come about? From Jamaica and just your upbringing and just bring us. Let the people know. How you get. Your voice is powerful. I love the videos. They're just basic, raw, in the jungle kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So, I love it, man. I looked at one today. So, tell us, was Bob Marley an inspiration for you? I'm sure he was.
A lot of my early inspiration was my family and my environment.
Okay.
My father is a pastor. I grew up in the church in Jamaica, in the Baptist church, in rural Jamaica. So very traditional values, disciplined youths, respect them elders, relationship with the land. A lot of farmers in that community as well. And just growing up under that influence. And if you know, church people, we're always singing. There's so much music. The culture is rich with hymns and choruses and songs and, even the North American influence of North American gospel. So I was always very into spirit music. As I grew up, I, found my own voice and started to listen more widely to like the sisters who would sing jazz. And I connected with that place that they were singing from, that raw emotion. And using vocals as more than just, reproducing elements on a staff. It is finding sound even outside of the box of where they teach you that sound is supposed to come from. And just connecting spirit and sound, And as we learn and as we grow and you learn about yourself as an African and your place here in the West and the story of your people. And it makes you angry. And then you learn about His Imperial Majesty and the diplomacy and the grace and the peace that he represented, and you are liberated from that anger and the talents. That's really what you are given to use to make your bread. And we went to school and we did university and learned all of what they told us we had to learn, and went into corporate Jamaica and did that stint of paying off student loans and making your mark in corporate. But it wasn't, that was just a part of the treadmill, what was expected. And then after that experience came just shedding all of that, retiring from corporate, retiring from the plantation, and just kind of sitting with self. And that's when the music really started to unfold, apart from the plans I was making. Then it really started to unfold, and I kind of strip away all of the plans and the ambitions and kind of watched it unfold. And some of the best musicians in Jamaica, I've had an opportunity to work with some of them. And just the encouragement of, yes, daughter, that is a good sound, and those are good, strong, important words. And just seeing how the people respond to the words, you realize, yeah, this is necessary. So continue to share, continue to serve. And that has really been the journey, up to this point, just observing and service.
So Jah9, what have Rastafari mean to you in this strand to bring you to this point here now?
Rastafari has been, an example of living self-sufficiently and truly, journeying into self. That has been the realest example for I. In terms of the ones who I met who were Rastafari, I didn't grow up in the tradition, but the ones who I was blessed to meet some really, really brilliant brethren, and sisters, powerful ones who, what I noted from them was how they were manifesting Rastafari. Not just what they would say about him and how much they knew about the doctrine and this and that, but just how they were living, how they were eating, how they were dealing with their youths, how they were dealing with each other, how they were dealing with society, And there was a defiance, but there was also a grace and a sophistication to which the ones them did really deal with it. And I was impressed by that.
Yes.
And this is not, it's not dirty Rasta on the street. This is intelligent people who chose this liberty, you know. And so that was a really, really profound influence on I, because I could identify things in these great ones. That's how I could identify in my own family and my parents to say, boy, you know, say, but people them are Rasta for a long time. When you really look at the essence of what Rastafari represents, you know, it is a journey, and the heights of it, even His Majesty transcended Rastafari to become Haile Selassie, and that is really our journey as well, to transcend our physical to become even our highest self, our Christ principle.
Yes,
you know, so that has been the journey. Music, fortunately, was a talent that I was given, so I am trying to multiply my talent in service, you know. But the journey has been, you know, just expanding spirit and learning and correction and discipline and, you know, effort.
Rastafari.
Yes, sir.
How you come about with the name Jah9?
Well, Jah9 is my name on my birth paper.
Jah9.
So it's spelled out Janine.
Yes.
Yeah, and my uncle, my mother's brother, he always used to call me Jah9. You know? And as I grew, and you know, you learn the significance of Jah.
Yes.
Even in the word, you know, it made it easier for me to hold on to that. And then the significance of the number 9 and how 9 affects other numbers.
Yes.
And you look at numerology and you realize, you know, this is the highest number. What is it supposed to represent? And if this is in my name, this is literally in my name. So we always take personally these things that are closest affiliated with us, you know.
Right.
So I started to, I owned that name, Jah9. Since I heard it as words sounding connected with me, I used to scribble it into the benches at school. That was just how I marked myself. Yes. So when the option of what do you call yourself now to the ones who you're sharing the music with, it was naturally to call it Jah9.
Sure, Jah9. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, I was just doing some stuff there. So, if I may ask real quick, so this is your first time to St. Croix?
My first time to St. Croix.
Okay, so how are you liking the vibes here?
The vibes is very airy, you know, very airy, very laid back, which is what I like. I've been to St. Thomas before.
Okay.
I had a lovely event in St. Thomas, and I was just so taken aback by how beautiful it was. You know, it's like Portland in Jamaica all over. And then when I come here to St. Croix, it's not as hilly. Okay. But it's still so green and lush, and everything looks like a rainforest. So I feel right at home in the bush.
And so you're here because you're performing on Sunday at Dub in the Rainforest 9. You excited about that?
Yeah, man. What do you mean? Very looking forward to it. It is something that I have stayed from the distance and admired.
Okay.
We have similar type of vibes in Jamaica, but I've always been very attracted to the USVI because of how the current, you know, the current coming from this direction has been very, very potent, especially the Rastafari current. So the opportunity to trod and share, I am very, very humbled to, you know, as a non-VI, to be given the opportunity is amazing. And then it's the appropriate time as well. Okay. They'll be the Rainforest 9.
Yes.
Right on time.
Exactly. Right on time, man. Yeah, this is the first time they're going to have a band performing.
Right. And all females. Yeah, man. Yes. Perfect.
Yes. Yeah, it's going to be real intense, man. So we're excited. You've been traveling lately?
We've been on the road since the start of the year. East Coast. Just like 2 days ago, got off of the East Coast. 5 dates, 5 cities.
Okay.
And then now back here for, you know.
Yeah.
More music, more works.
More music, more works. Okay. So where are you going to be heading to after you leave here? Or are you going back?
Back to, and then on to France.
Oh, really? Okay.
So Jah9, has this been your first tour in America? Are you been touring already?
I've been to a few dates in America before.
Okay.
Over the past 3 years, but all on the West Coast.
Okay.
Particularly last year, I was at Reggae on the River in California.
In California, okay.
Right, and I'd been on Sierra Nevada World Music Festival twice, but in the dance hall with Rory Stone Love, never with a live band.
Okay.
So my first time to Cali with the live band was this summer for Reggae on the River, and then about 5 or 6 other shows in that area.
Yes.
So that was really airy as well.
Yes.
It's my first time on the West Coast here.
Okay.
In winter.
Yes,
So they
how has the crowd been responding to you? How they liking Jah9? They
On the road, yeah, man, it has been overwhelming. In Europe and even in the US, because you know, US is a tough market. There's a lot of stimulus being sent out at the people.
right?
So when you are able to create a live experience where people can kind of leave their environment and kind of be all together in the same place in them headspace as well, it's really hard to kind of lift up the vibration that way. So the response has been really positive to that kind of vibe, you know, just being myself and sharing my idea of how our environment's supposed to feel in it.
Rastafari,
In the name of the Most High, and always keeping it upful, and to see the ones responding to that is positive. I get more love on the road anyway, like in Jamaica. Why them?
well, I was going to ask you about Jamaica. How they, you know, I mean, you bringing in like
Yeah, man, there is enough love to but you know, it's just a lot more work. Jamaica is the toughest crowd in the world, I believe.
yes,
I believe that. So you really have to
to win them over.
yeah, man, and you really have to be patient with them too.
Okay.
You know? So
okay.
we give thanks for Jamaica.
All
right, so we're gonna what we try to do when we have, you know, artists like yourself, and so we're just gonna jump on to a song here, and you can just tell us your inspiration for it, and we're just gonna let it play for a little bit, and we'll just come back to the interview. So I'm gonna jump to my favorite song. It's Avocado, real quick. Give me 1 second here, and so there we go. This song is Avocado. I saw the video. That's all I've been talking about.
By Samo Kushai. Yeah.
So tell us the whole inspiration behind this one here.
Boy, Avocado was inspired by the best avocado I have ever eaten in my life. It was at the breakfast table, and I don't know if how big the avocados here are for the grow avocado here, but you have some pear we grow huge. Yeah, big, and it has like it's shaped with a little shooty part sticking up at the top.
Yes.
And the seed is just in the belly, so you can just cut off the top and eat the top with a spoon, like
Okay.
delicious, dried, chowy avocado. And I had one of those in the morning with my greens and my boiled food. And I remember, you know, in food sweetness, it was one of those moments. You know? and that was truly the inspiration. I just started to sing the chorus. And then, you know, because it was during the time when I was writing the album, New Name. So I was spending a lot of time with Rory Stone Love. And so you get to learn about him, because I never grew up in the dance hall. I grew up in the church. So I didn't have that, you know, Stone Love dance. I mean, a lot of that education came after and through, you know, meeting Rory and so on.
Okay.
So this was kind of a tribute to that side of things that I wasn't so familiar with. Just playing with a style because of, you know, how we were feeling about the fruit at the moment.
The avocado. All right, man, we're going to take a quick listen. We'll be right back.
Sharing passion, no girl around can intervene, cause she no know what I want. This perfect specimen of him, me humble lion, the mama humble lion, the mama humble lion, the mama humble lion. No man now violate from him, they on the scene. The only tenderness him have reserved with the queen. And if you catch a glimpse of him, you know what I mean. Nearly 7 feet of muscle and a size 14. Size 14, him of the size 14. Size 14, him of the size 14. Size 14, him of the size 14. Size 14. So as you can imagine, me no need nothing more. My belly and my body and my heart, well sure, say him alone I get the healing when my unleash the cure. Everything is copacetic and with future secure. Future secure. Yes, with future secure.
All right, we're back real quick here. It's Your Perspective Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 p.m. until David, a.k.a. Kimba, a.k.a. Christian, alongside
Bingy Soup.
Yeah, Jah9 is our guest tonight. We're just going to continue on here. She has to move on up the road here. So you're here, and Dub 9 is Sunday. So you're ready?
We'll be resting for a few days. Fortunately, we have a little time to recover after the winter cold.
Yes.
And the energy's right.
It's building up. It's building up,
right.
and
so we definitely will be ready for Sunday.
Okay. So we know you got to go, and move on to the next step here. But we want to say thank you for coming out.
Very
much. We're very honored.
Yes.
We've been waiting.
I appreciate it, and humble. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Just I give thanks.
And just
another time we can tread forward another.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, definitely. Then something I have to work out, but just continue on that tread where I upon, and may the Most High Jah Rastafari in Christ last to the first guide you continually, and don't stop what I doing. Just keep doing the works, because we definitely earth need these sounds, So
Definitely,
yes,
man. So Soup, man, I guess those were your final words, right? So
Yes,
yeah, man, I just want to say that one perfect love is our prayers and His blessing. When you put it all together, you get one perfect love, man. So we're out, Soup. We'll be at Rhythms tomorrow night from 5 to 9 streaming. Come on down and meet us, meet the artists, and just hang out,
Yes,
Plus, it's also Jump Up too in Christiansted Town.
Yes,
and then Vanessa's going to be at Ag Fair on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And then the dub is Sunday night. So we're out. Peace.
Lives and rain.
Sweet college rum, I love the sweet college rum. Sweet college rum, I love the sweet college rum.